Am I the asshole for acknowledging that my boyfriend's family don't like me and declining an invite to a trip with them? I really don't see the problem here, but my boyfriend is perturbed, so I'm trying to see if I'm losing it. My boyfriend Dan and I have been together for about a year. We live in a big city while Dan is from the country, so he doesn't see his family that often. However, I have met them several times, and they don't like me. That's fine, I'm not overly keen on them either. We just have nothing in common. I can see them cringing when I talk and they make snide comments about me wanting to stay in a hotel if I visit with Dan, etc. I want to be clear, I don't have any problem with this. We are all civil and can have a pleasant time over a weekend or whatever, and it really is fine that I'm not their ideal in-law, they're not mine either. But the facts are the facts. So the other night Dan and I were having dinner with a friend of mine, and Dan mentioned his sister wanted my number so that she could invite me to a girls' weekend with her, Dan's mother, and Dan's sister-in-law. I said he could give her my number, but I'm not going to go on the trip, but I would like to be polite and tell her myself and thank her for the invitation. My friend asked why I wouldn't go, and I said because Dan's family doesn't like me and I'm not going to ruin their weekend and mine by going on the trip. Dan balked at this and asked why I would say something like that. I said because it's true. Dan didn't deny this, just said that was a crass thing to say and they invited me so I should go. I said absolutely not. Dan dropped the idea of me going, still thinks I should but knows he won't win that battle, but is still saying that I shouldn't have been so blunt in saying they don't like me, that it was an inappropriate thing to say and paints them in a bad light. I don't think it does at all. It's not a crime to not like people, and you don't choose your in-laws. What are the odds you actually like them? We're all civil and that's what counts. Dan is still upset about it, and I don't really see why he's so offended. Edit, I got told to add this for context about their dislike of me. How I know they don't like me, they make disparaging remarks about the way I dress, the car I drive, and my cosmetic surgery, to my face. They ask me inappropriate personal questions, they complain about me to Dan, he told me this. They don't like me. I'm not imagining it. They don't.